Good evening, everybody. Welcome to It's All Black and White TV. And this is the Newcastle versus AC Milan pre-match show. If you do like what you see, then please do smash that like. It does help the channel search. That means new viewers can find it more easily. So do smash a like. That'd be great. Thank you. And also, if you are brand new to the channel, come and smash the subscribe. Come be part of this great community we have here. And that bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record or any upcoming shows. 44 away now from 1100. If you want to become a member, it's 99p. You can do that by clicking the join button. And if you want to make a donation, you can do that in the chat by clicking on the $ as well. Right, okay, let's get into some comments now. I've been looking at some pictures on Twitter. We've seen Anthony Gordon's entered the ground, as has Martin Dubravka as well. Is Dubravka fit? In some ways, I don't really want Dubravka playing tonight. I'd rather have Karius playing because I don't think Dubravka's been that great in the last two games. Yes, okay, some of the goals that went in were defensive errors. But I think, personally, I don't think he's been that great, in all honesty. So if he is there, I hope he's having a bench role and Karius gets the chance. Because Karius might have a blinder and then keep Dubravka out. So we'll see what happens with that one. Anyway, let's get to some comments. And Holly says, hi, Tony and Roly. Roly's not here at the moment. I don't know where he is, by the way. Good evening. Come on the tune for tonight. Absolutely, Holly. Absolutely. Evening, Tony says, Trolls, good evening to you. Trolls, hope you're well, mate. How are the lads? Absolutely, Ian. How are the lads? Let's do it. We can do this tonight. We can win this tonight. Absolutely. Milan haven't been that great away. And the youth team won 3-1 today as well. Evening all, hope you're all well. Absolutely well. Thank you very much, matey Mag. Evening, Tony and Uncle Roly says, Bia, good evening to you. Bia, hope you're well. Got something needing it. I don't know what you're seeing there. Seeing Burn with the squad and Dubs there too. Yeah. I don't think Dubs will play if he's got a shoulder issue. You can't play him if he's got a shoulder injury. Hope Tino isn't getting dropped. He shouldn't be. Burn can't just walk back into that team. I'm sorry. Plus, Burn's been out, so he needs to get his match fitness back. Yeah, absolutely, Trolls. Hope he's on the bench. Good evening, everyone, says Gary Morn. Are we already? Absolutely. We can't wait. Let's do this. Let's win this, and let's see what happens in Dortmund. Let's hope Dortmund don't let PSG... Dortmund won't want to be beaten because Dortmund want to finish top of that group. So they don't want to lose that game. So it won't be easy for PSG tonight. Let's just get that one out there. I've got a good feeling for tonight and for Dortmund. Yeah, absolutely. Nervous for tonight indeed. Absolutely. Trolls for once too. I've rubbed off on you. Trolls says, Dubs has never been a great keeper. He's a good keeper for the circumstances we were in, my opinion. Yeah, I think as well. Look, I think we need to upgrade on Dubs. I just don't think he's been that... I just thought them last two games, he hasn't covered himself in glory. And I think Karius should start tonight. But we'll find out. What's Roll's favourite thing about Christmas? Brussels sprouts. Evening, Tony. Let's do this, says Jack. Absolutely, Jack. Absolutely. We need to win this, mate. Yeah, we do, Jody. Absolutely, mate. We absolutely do need to win this. And he says, how are the lads? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Tony, that G&T was for gin and tonic. All right, okay, sorry, I didn't look at it properly. Sorry, mate. Yeah, my fault. It's all or nothing, says Jody. Absolutely. I got hacked in, but I'm back now. Yeah. Ronald says, how are the lads? Yeah, absolutely. Mad Max says, good evening, everyone. Definitely feel up for this. Feel we can win. Absolutely. Holly says, I think with the best atmosphere in the world at St James's Park, we will get the result we need. Also, Trippier especially will rise to the occasion. Yeah, Trippier won't be playing Saturday, so tonight's a game for him to put himself right. Also with tonight, if Karius does play tonight, then he'll have the whole crowd behind him as well, Karius. So, the whole team will be there. So, yeah. Okay. I hate Brussels sprouts and sweet mince pies. Oh, I love Brussels sprouts and mince pies. Tony Ross says, evening, Tony, looking forward to the game. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Can't wait for the game. And once again, Tony, thank you for gifting those 10 memberships last night for everybody who got a membership. I wonder if Tonali will be at the ground. I'm sure he will be. He'll probably be there to watch this game. David says, evening all, come on the tune. Absolutely, mate. Definitely. The whole team needs to step up. Absolutely do. Ian says, evening, Tony and chat. Good evening, Ian. Hope you're well. Jody says, let's forget the past of Karius and Cher, encourage him no matter what. Absolutely. Do you know what it is? I think it would be the right call to play him and keep Dubravka on the bench if Dubravka's not right, then I would bench Dubravka, definitely. The 52,000 fans behind Karius would help him out a hell of a lot. And you know what? The thing is, with Karius as well, he could have a blinder tonight. And then that means Dubravka doesn't get back in the team, He could just have an absolute storming game tonight and have another blinder on Saturday. And all of a sudden, bang, it kicks him into action. And he actually finds his form because he was never a bad keeper. It was just that Champions League final has hung over him far too much. And that ghost needs to be exercised. Roly says, hi, Tony. The link you sent me wouldn't work, so I'm in the chat tonight. I don't know what's going on, Roly, because I did send you the link this morning, but I don't know what's going on, mate. Sorry about that. Unless it's StreamYard. It's been a roller coaster, this UEFA Champions League. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, we were in what you call a group of death, but I think we've done absolutely fantastic in this group. And to be going to match day 6 with it all still hanging in the balance is absolutely fantastic. I mean, we could go through tonight. PSG could end up in the Europa League. It's mad, isn't it? Absolutely. Evening, Ian, says Mad Mag. Tony says, no problem, it's Christmas. Yeah, thank you very much once again, mate. Tonali was at the under-19s watching with Jamie Miley. Wow, excellent. Evening, trolls. People saying hello to each other. Hi, Tony and Chatter says, Matt, good evening to you, Matt. Or good morning to you. Hope you're well. Hope you're looking forward to the match. Going to order a Chinese for the game. Hey, why not, David? Why not? Troll says, Dubs shouldn't play any more matches. Get to hear sell Dubs and Jan and get a great or class keeper in the summer. Well, the funny thing is, De Gea's been putting cryptic clues out about is he going to join a club in the Premier League or in Spain. So who knows? He could be, things could be happening there. We don't know. I honestly think Dubs has been a great keeper, but I think age is catching up with him. And look, as I said last night, when I had Macy on, the Man United fan last year, she even said she was so pleased when we took Dubravka back to Newcastle. She never rated him one bit. So that says it all. Good evening, all, says BT. Good evening to you, mate. Hope you're well. Scott says, bricking it late, but still going 2-1. Absolutely, mate. I hate Christmas pudding and God, I love Christmas pudding and brandy sauce as well. Lovely. If Pope had let in 7 within the last 2 games, would we be calling for him to be dropped? Thing is, though, look, BT, the thing is, right? Okay, not all the goals were Dubravka's fault, but I honestly don't think if we were playing Everton, we wouldn't have lost that game 3-0. Because I honestly think Pope would have saved at least the third one. He might have got even the second one. And the game against Tottenham, there's no way Pope would have gone in with his feet to trip down Son. He would have gone in with his hands and got the ball. I thought Martin Dubravka was rushed there. I mean, Lascelles and Trippier were at fault for 2 of them goals as well. But again, I didn't think Dubravka was that great. I'm sorry to say, I don't think he was. I think Dubravka isn't. I agree with Paul from TTR, Tune Review. I think Dubravka's days may have been numbered now, and I think he's maybe past it now. Jules, you've hit the nail on the head. I think De Gea is only a temporary fix, not a long-term solution. That's what I've said last night. I think if De Gea comes in on a 6-month deal, do you know what? Why not? We're not having to throw out a transfer fee for him, and you're getting a quality keeper in. De Gea could come in, hit the ground running, and we could be like, wow, what a class keeper we've got here. Because you could become a bad keeper overnight. Remember, De Gea got Golden Glove last year, and he kept 80 clean sheets for Man United. Ian says, if we let their drums and loud nailers in, we are mugging ourselves off. Let's hope they haven't got them stupid drums. Longstaff will be in the starting 11, says Jody. I think he will be. But there again, can you drop Miley, though? That's the thing, because I thought Miley played well in Paris. So that's the thing. Team news should be out in a couple of minutes. Because it comes out that little bit earlier, doesn't it? So, picture of Bruno there as well going into the ground. Will Eddie start Isak or bring Wilson on half time? Look, I think because Wilson's just come back from injury, I think it's hard to start Wilson. I think Wilson may come on second half. I think he starts with Isak. I mean, Isak, I thought, against Everton and against Tottenham, he just didn't seem up to the races, did he? He didn't seem on it. But a lot of players weren't on it with it, to be fair, in those 2 games. But there again, when you look at it with the teams, look, we've had to play the same players, so they're fatigued. Man City are 1-0 up at half time, says Mighty Mag. Thank you for that, mate. Chelsea, I even think De Gea would understand here second when we get either a new one or Pope turns out good when he comes back. I mean, look, Pope's not due back till at least April. It all depends on his recovery. If recovery's slow, he could be out for the season. So, what you've got to think of is for the next 4 months, we're going to have no Nick Pope. So we've got to have somebody in to stand there before he comes back. Julie says, good evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm late. Stupid buses, absolutely. But you're here, Julie. I forecast a 3-0 defeat, but I'm feeling more positive. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Ian's nervous. Best news is crap. United are out the club. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Just absolutely. There is a drum. Oh, geez, there's no chance. Oh, bugger off. So let's hope not. Mick says, why are you so low down, Tony? Be under the desk in a minute. Yeah, it's I'm sitting on a different seat tonight, that's why, but I'm not normally that low down. Put message banner at the top. Evening all. Come on, Newcastle, says Alan. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Definitely. Good evening to you, mate. We should win this. Yeah, team sheet's out, so let's go and have a look at the team and see who it is playing tonight for us. Right, okay. Right. The news is Dubravka in goal. Not happy about that in a way. Trippier, Lascelles, Cher, Livramento, Bruno, Miley, Joe Linton, Almiron, Gordon and Wilson starting. The bench, Karius, Harrison, Dummett, Isak, Hall, Byrne and Longstaff. So that is tonight's bench. So another young keeper on the bench alongside Karius. So the news is Dubravka is starting. I'm very surprised Dubravka starting, if I'm honest. But I tell you now, if Dubravka has a stinker tonight, he will not be playing on Saturday. Believe me, he shouldn't be anyway. I did really want to see Karius play tonight, if I'm honest. But we'll just have to back Dubravka and hope to God that he does the business tonight, and plays well. But he hasn't been great of late, Dubravka, I don't think, in all honesty. But if he's got the shoulder issue, why is Eddie Howe playing him? That is the problem. Why is Eddie Howe continuing to play him if he's got some sort of shoulder? I mean, today there was going around that he's got some sort of illness that he wouldn't be expected to play tonight. Now he's playing, so I don't really understand what's going on here. I really don't. But there's the team news anyway, guys. To the top of Tony's head. Well, you can't see me now because I'm behind the team sheet. What you think of that player hitting the ref needs jailing? I mean, look, yeah, we saw the chairman do it. I mean, it's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. No place in football for that. Look, I know people get frustrated with referees and things like that, but you do not resort to violence. You do not resort to violence. So absolutely not. Good evening, Tony, says Gareth. Going for a 2-1 win. Good evening to you. Mick says I'm in for a 1-0 win to us. Mad Max says that's what gets me fumed about Carries away. People go on, you think he became a bad keeper overnight. If he went out on loan, we'd be looking at a world-class keeper on our books, yeah. I was hoping to see Longstaff in. Julie says no. Tony looks like Aubrey looking now with the messages. Dubs feck, that means we will lose this match because he hesitates too much in the box. Well, let's hope he doesn't. Dubs and Isak on the bench. Yeah, well, Isak hasn't been great of late, so I think it might do him good. That keeper will lose the points this season. Yeah. That comment on the screen was before I saw the team sheet. Toon fan says Dubson is a piss take. Why not Carrier, says Julie. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Does Milan have a player with an injury, Tony? I don't think they do they, Milan? I'll have to see if I can get their team up for you. See if I can find the Milan team. No Milan team at the moment anyway, so we'll just wait to see what their team news is. Mick says Dubs can't kick a ball past 10 yards, plays it from the back and invites pressure, yeah. Or rather, Dubs better set up a lot tonight, yeah. BT says, I don't think we could afford to hear who's available and free. How much will he want to use on? This is what gets me as well. People keep mentioning about the high wages De Gea's on. Remember, he's a free agent. And who knows? Who knows if we might have got a deal with De Gea. Who knows? Look, even if we had to pay even if it cost us 6 million in wages for De Gea, but he comes in and does the job what he's supposed to, then you have no problems with that, So I think you'd take a pay cut in all honesty. I really do. Ian's not happy with Dubravka playing. I'm trying to see the subs. Stop putting up the messages. Sorry, Craig. The subs are Karius, Harrison, Dummett, Isak, Hall, Byrne and Longstaff. So Dan Byrne is back on the bench tonight. But again, it's not a massive bench, that. Not a massive bench at all. Still not seen no Milan team news as yet. Troll says, might be a howler from House. Hope I'm really wrong though. Yeah, let's hope so. And that was the funniest, yeah. Good lineup, I don't mind that, but they can bring on Oaks if we are struggling. It doesn't fill me with glee to Bravka being in between the sticks, but we have to hope he does a lot better. Dubs passing from the back is a tactical instruction. David De Gea will be a good keeper, yeah. Cheers, lad. Just want to see the bench. Alex Murphy should be on that bench. Yeah, exactly. Where is he? Give him 70k week and a 50k bonus for clean sheets. That's not a bad shout. I did read to hear wife has a say in where he goes to next year. Maybe she wants to be back in England, because she told him not to go to Saudi and she told him not to take clubs on in Spain. So, Holly thinks Dubravka will step up. Well, let's hope so, Holly. He has to. He's got to. Got to be feeling the pressure now because, you know, um, he must know there's pressure on him. But I just don't understand if he's supposed to have this shoulder injury. Why the hell are we playing him? Why is he in the team? This is what I can't understand. You know, the only thing Milan have put on is the tunnel, and that is it. But they've put no team news up, so again, we don't know what Milan's team is, which is a bit frustrating in a way. I'm hoping to find that out as soon as I possibly can. According to Sky Sports, Joe Shreed, sorry, Newcastle made just one change side that were beaten at 4-1, and that is Wilson in for Isak, who drops to the bench. And he says Martin Dubravka has proved his fitness and keeps his place with Karius on the bench. But as I say, we haven't got any team news from Milan yet, which is a bit frustrating because you'd think the Milan team news would have been in. So, right. Alan says a pay cut or a house in Saudi Riviera. Yeah, De Gea would get us out of this shit. I reckon he'd be worth whatever we pay him wages at the end of the season. Do you know what? That's not a bad shout, Mick. Gary says hopefully we'll pass the ball net rather than just putting it down the pitch. Yeah, let's hope. We are collecting over 30s keepers. Trevor said, I just think if he did sign for the tune and play against Crap United and keeps a clean sheet and 2-win 4-0, I hope he rubs it in their noses. Do you know what would be absolutely hilarious that if he does come and he plays against Man U and saves a penalty save, for instance? That would be absolutely hilarious, wouldn't it? Guys, I've got 53 watching at the moment, but we've got 19 likes. So if you can all smash that like, that would be absolutely fantastic. It takes a couple of seconds to click the thumbs up, and it just means it keeps the channel near the top of the search and new viewers can find it easily. So it'd be great if you can smash a like, and if you are new to the channel, come and smash a subscribe as well and be part of this great community as well. I think Milan will crumble like Paris. I mean, Milan haven't been great on their travels, have they? They haven't been that massively great. So again, you could be right, Holly. They could crumble. It all depends how we start. I do think Milan will try and take shots at Dubravka to test him. Watch Isak's game improve now Wilson's back. Isak needs a pressure on him. Yeah, absolutely. Tony, is that not breaking UEFA rules, not releasing the team sheet to a press at a certain time? Well, even Sky haven't got the team sheet on, so I don't know what's happening. I've got the team news now from Milan. Okay, they line up with Mike Mannion in goal, Calabria, Tomori, Hernandez, Florenzi, Musa, Reinders, Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic, Giroud and Leao. They all start tonight. On the bench, it's Nava, Morante, Adli, Jovic, Okafor, Chukwueze, Pobega, Krunic, Traore, Sayola Makengo, and Bartagashi or whatever you call it. I don't know what his surname's pronounced. Sorry, I can't pronounce that surname. Bartsaki. There we go. Goalkeepers have a longer life, so that's the Milan team. Karius must be devastated. He must be wondering why he can't get in the team. You know? I don't think our defence trusts him. No, I don't think they do. Yeah, cheers, B. I've just done that, mate. Thank you. Good luck tonight, lads. Either way, we are so proud. Absolutely, definitely, yeah. Craig says, I know keepers play longer, but outfield players before over 30 years and smart, I'd be looking to sign future. Not. This is where I would have said Bartford Bruggen, who signed for Brighton. I would have had him. He's only 23, young Dutch keeper. Was hoping Liao was out, says Bia. Yeah. Andy Ford says, I've heard if we draw tonight, then Milan will go through the Europa as they would have had an away goal against us. I thought it went in goal difference, do you know? It goes on head-to-head, Andy. So that would be right. If they've got the away goal, then that would probably be correct. If we win the game and PSG don't win, we go through the next round of the Champions League, and PSG end up in the Europa League. So it's all to play for tonight. It's going to be exciting regardless. Pranov says our defence is strong at home. Absolutely, mate. 100% it is. Definitely. Yeah. We just need to get behind the lads. The crowd will get behind them tonight, and let's hope. Leon Biro, Toon. Yeah. Well done, mate. Thank you very much for joining on the channel. If you're brand new to the channel, please do smash that subscribe and do smash the likes as well, please. That would be absolutely fantastic. If you could do that as well. Don't think we can buy quality in Jan because of FFP. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Away goals don't count. It's points and then head-to-head on goal difference. Right, okay. So it is goal difference, yeah. So we would go through then on goal difference because we got a better goal difference than them. If we draw against Milan, we are in the Europa League. Yeah. Thing is, if we weren't robbed in Paris, we would already have a foot in the next round of the Champions League. But robbery in Paris has stopped that. And Mary says, hi, Tony. Hi to you, Mary. Hope you're well indeed. Yeah. So that is the team news tonight. But yeah, this guy must be wondering why he hasn't been picked tonight. I was all up for him playing tonight. But yeah, I didn't think he had a bad Carabao Cup final. I thought he played all right in that. He pulled off some great saves. But this guy is between the sticks. He's apparently declared himself fit. We had that, isn't it, how he's declared himself fit? But he is. But let's see if our Flash Gordon can get at Milan tonight and hopefully he bags himself his first Champions League goal as well. I think keeping Longstaff on the bench is better because that way it just builds his fitness up. I think he probably gets half an hour tonight, if I'm honest with you. So we'll see what happens anyway with that one. Yeah, our goal difference is definitely better than Milan's. Craig says this group was always going to be the last game. Yeah, absolutely, Craig. Ron says, I'm sick of that Odegaard troll on Warwick's feed. He's a reach sad. See you next Tuesday since we beat the Arsenal. Yeah, exactly. Alan says, yeah, but we can loan quality now from Saudi. Absolutely. BT says, I'll be watching both games tonight simultaneously. Yeah, I might have the game on my iPad, like the Borussia game, and then I'll be watching the main game on TV. Apparently, we should qualify only a draw, but Bayern, Real, Barcelona, Sociedad, or Atletico. Oh, okay. I would look to get in Copenhagen next round, but we can't. I'm surprised. I thought Dubs had a shoulder injury. Well, this is what we're seeing, Mary. We don't know what's going on, you know. Just hope he doesn't have any howlers tonight. Pranoff says, any Botman update? The only thing we do know is he's penciled in for the 23rd of December, which is Luton Town away. That's all we know at the moment, but that could change. Who knows? So we just have to wait and see on that one, mate. We're not so sure at the moment, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one and see what happens. Which will be very interesting indeed, because we do need some players back, that's for sure. We are desperate to get players back in the team as well. But yeah, so kick off less than an hour away, and it's a nice lineup. I like the fact Wilson's playing as well. He gets some minutes in his legs. The only other Champions League game he came off at half time with an injury. That was against Dortmund away. I think Wilson needs a goal in this competition to kick himself off as well. So let's see what happens. If I was Manjan player said to me I'm good to go, I would point them out the medics and say let him have a look, see if he can come back fit. Need him back as soon as possible. Who's the replacement for Trippier in the next Premier League fixture? The way I look at it is on Saturday you play Livermore right back and you put Hall at left back. Hall's got to be given a chance. I think that's what you do. So I think if you put Hall left back, I wouldn't risk Dan Burn because he's just come back from injury. But maybe Dan Burn comes on the second half and gets some minutes in his legs. But that's how I would line up on Saturday with Livermore right back and Lewis Hall at the left. Julie's not happy with Dubs playing either. No, absolutely not. But yeah, I can't wait for the game to start. We're all looking forward to it, and let's hope it's a great game, and let's hope we come out victorious at the end of it and win the game. James says, Roly thought we need to win that. Yeah, absolutely. Bia reckons Burn will start. I don't think he will, though. Bia, he's only just come back. You don't want to aggravate his back injury. You got to give Hall a chance at the weekend, absolutely. Neither will fans if he goes off for the first half, yeah. Dortmund to win to get around. Well, this is what I'm saying. Dortmund will want to finish top of that group. They do not want to come second. They want to finish top. So there's no way it's going to be an easy 3 points there for Paris Saint-Germain. It's not going to be easy. Ronald says, at the end of the day, Eddie Howe knows what he's doing, choosing Dubravka over Karius. How are you, Dubravka? Let's have about that. Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he has a great game tonight, but we've just got to see what happens, you know. Do you think Man U has more bad luck in injuries compared to NUFC? Not at all. Not at all. Pranav, I think we've had a lot of bad luck with injuries. I just think we've had a horrendous run of injuries. Just hopefully it gets better. Troll says when Hall's played, he hasn't been great, but we need the point. Yeah, look, I know Hall hasn't been exact, but then he's not had a lot of game time. But when he played against Man U at Old Trafford, I thought he was pretty decent. He got that goal. I thought he took his goal really well. Yes, against Dortmund, he didn't really have a great time there. He got booked and he got hooked off at half time. But yeah, just got to give the lad a chance. He's only 19, we've got to give him a chance. Ronald says, is it just me hearing a sound like a dog scratching before? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure at all, mate, because I haven't heard a dog scratching anywhere. And I haven't got a dog, so no, I don't know. Losing 6-7 players for Man U and 13-14 for us, yeah, absolutely, it's a huge, huge thing as well. Just a reminder, guys, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, then please do smash that like. It does help the channel, so please give it a thumbs up. Only takes a couple of seconds, and it means new viewers find it. If you're brand new to the channel, come and smash the subscribe and come be part of this great community. It is free to do so, and hitting that bell will tell you when I'm live. Have a pre-record of any upcoming shows as well. James says, well, what we need and what we want for is to win tonight. Same for Dortmund, and it'll be us in round 16. But in no lineup? Yeah, absolutely. Let's hope so. Would Eddie play anyone out of position because of absence of a few players? We've done it before. I mean, look, Livermento's not a natural left back. He's more right back, but he's done well at left back, you know. Miggy plays as a right winger, but he's actually a left-footed winger. So, yeah. Tony says, doesn't give a lad any confidence not getting game time. Absolutely. Absolutely, it doesn't, no. Not at all. Right, guys, we're coming to the end of this short show because I'm going to go off and get my dinner, my tea, so I need something to eat before the game starts, and so I can settle down for the game. But remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. I'm still seeing we'll win 2-1 tonight. I think we'll beat AC Milan tonight. And I think we'll be in the next round of the Champions League because I think Dortmund will do the business and they will not let PSG win. And it'll be fantastic for our FFP to get through to the next round of the competition. You know, whether we faced Real Madrid, Barcelona, whoever, bring it on. Bring them on. We don't care. We're here to enjoy the ride and to compete. So let's go through some comments. Are we getting a drone light show, says Leon? I'm not sure, mate. Mickey's another one I hoped Howe would rest, to be honest. Yeah, absolutely. He says big up. Big up to you, mate. Ronald says Akundi was half ripping the piss out of the silence of the Man U crowd last night. They're just terrible, that crowd. Aren't they just? They are terrible. Great show. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much, trolls. Tony says enjoy. Thank you very much. Take care. All says Mary. Yes, you too. Ian says cheers, Tony. Great show. Thank you very much. Ronald says how are you, the lads? Trolls says see on TTR. Dortmund is scary at home too. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely. How are you, the lads? Says Matt. Absolutely, mate. How are you, the lads? Jacob Murphy on the TV panel. Oh, nice one, nice one. Oh, well, I'll catch up with that when I see it in a moment. Should be brilliant. But, yeah, so I'm going 2-1 tonight. Let's do this. Come on, let's do this. We can win this. Come on, boys. Come on. Bring it home. Let's get in the next round of it. Whether it's Champions League or Europa League, I don't care where it is. Let's stay in Europe and let's enjoy the bloody ride that we're on because it's a fantastic ride and it's not going to stop. Yes, there's going to be bumps in the road and it's going to be lumpy and bumpy. But you know what? Let's get the job done tonight. Until then, I'll see you later, guys. How are you, the lads?